What's going on, Aries? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your collective Aries reading. For those of y'all who are new here, my name is Shani. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I do upload collective messages for us throughout the week. However, your readings are posted on Mondays, Aries, and then elements are all posted on Fridays. If those are things that you would like to keep up with or you want to just catch a vibe, be sure to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. Okay, we are about to get into a 3-part message for you today. What is it that you need to be aware of? What is it that you could possibly work on? And what is the potential outcome of whatever energy presents itself on the table? Okay, so with that being said, let us get right into it. All thanks and praise to the Most High. You know their hearts and you know their situations. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive the message with an open mind and an open heart? I ask that you give me the words to be able to articulate this message as best as possible, as well as clearing anything standing in the way of their clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time. Ashe. Please do keep in mind these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate with you. However, if you ever need assistance, guidance, or support within your own situation and your personal energy, you can definitely click the link in the description area to book your personal session or service. Spirit, what is it that Aries needs to know? Can you give me the cards that I need so that Aries can know what they need to know? Current energies, Aries. We're going to take all of them. We got quite a few that came out. Not too many. So underneath it all, right, when it's like what you need to know, underneath it all is on some shit like take a step back, relax, right? Let me ease your mind. Okay, like it's really like a ease your mind type of time for you. This is not for you to be overthinking, overworking, overexerting yourself, focusing on shit that you ain't got no control over, focusing on the past, trying to no. Okay. All right, Aries, behind that 4. Yeah, so right now, I don't feel like you're as satisfied, right? Like something is standing in the way or like not keeping you being able to experience this happiness, okay? This is why you need to take this step back and reconsider, reevaluate, or whatever it is that you need to do, because your happiness is on the line. There's shit that's happening, things that keep on going on, right? It's stuff is going on, stuff is happening, and it's kind of making you almost feel like it's a crumbling down or everything is going wrong, ain't nothing working in your favor. It's causing a lot of confusion, taking away your mental clarity, your mental peace, and not even allowing you to actually operate in your truth, like your authenticity, right? Your being. You understand what I'm explaining? So, take a step back. It's okay. And you're not going to miss out on absolutely nothing. I promise you. You take that step back, baby, you're going to gain so much more. You're going to come out with so much more than you went in with. I promise you that. And look, I don't just be out here making promises that I can't keep, okay? But for the energy on the table, what is it that Aries needs to know? You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. You have the 5 of Wands in reverse. You have the Death card in reverse. What? And then you have the Devil. Okay? I get it. Listen. Again, going back to that underneath it all energy for this part of the message, right? You're feeling like when you get into those positions where shit just don't seem to be going right, everything just seems to be falling down, crumbling, or maybe not crumbling just yet, but happening all at one time. You understand what I'm explaining? It could seem like this shit is like, it's doing too much. Like too much is happening. There is nothing that I'm going to be able to do. Every time I do one thing and I'm almost done with this, something else ends up popping up. Like, right, I get it, okay? With this 8 of Swords energy popping up right here, excuse me, I get it. The problems seem like they're way bigger than the solutions that are being offered to you. And it's putting you in a position to feel like you don't even know, like, what should you be doing? Like, what am I supposed to be doing at this point? one thing that you would want to do is stop resisting the transformations and the transitions that actually need to take place, okay? There are things that are standing in your way, Aries, but these are things that you are like attached to in a worldly way. So I don't know, this can be some type of a relationship. This can be what some bad habits, like your vices, your toxic ways, whatever the case may be. But that's why. Like, they're wanting you, your angels, your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your ancestors, they're working together. They're working with you in order for you to become aware, basically. Like, it's really giving, like, see this shit for what it really is. Like, take a step back and see this shit see it for what it really is. Like, the things that you're holding on to may be the very things that are hurting you the most, right? And you may not even recognize it or realize it, but with that being the energy that you need to be aware of, baby, there are some transitions, there is some transformation that needs, like, it's taking place. It's taking place one way or another. You can complicate the situation by being resistant all you want to, but at the end of the day, some way, somehow, that shit's still gonna have to happen. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. Actually, Spirit, what is it that Aries needs to work on? That was a lot. That was a lot. We just go. Can we have less cards in that, please? That was a lot. And it probably wasn't even going to be that much. Like, they can say that in fewer cards. All thanks and praise to the Most High. Can you give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive this message with an open mind and an open heart? What is it that Aries needs to work on at this time? Thank you. Is there anything else that we need for what Aries needs to work on at this time? I'm quite sure y'all can probably hear the little blower people out there. My bad. My bad. Now, you just sit here and watch me just do all of these cards, right? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle a number of different ways. Why is this Four of Swords still up under here? What is underneath it all? What you need to work on is being able to take a step back, right? Collectively, like, bring your thoughts to this place, right? Stop fighting with yourself. Stop battling with yourself, going back and forth with yourself about whatever it is that you're going back and forth about, and be okay with, like, choosing what you feel is gonna make you happy, I guess, in the long run. I was gonna say in the moment, but when you think about the moment, you want to still be setting yourself up for a brighter or a better future, right? With one that you can actually, I guess, appreciate, or whatever the case may be. But that's underneath it all. That card ain't fucking with nowhere. So please pay attention to how it's showing up. What is it that you need to work on? You got the Prince of Cups that comes out. We have the Lust card. And we have the Seven of Wands. See, y'all be making me want to go there. And y'all can tell I'm starting to get in my zone. Like, I'm starting to get a whole lot more comfortable with doing readings like this. Prince of Cups, the Lust card, the Seven of Wands. Big energy. To your emotions are like really your internal GPS. Allow them to assist you, like to guide you, right? Not to necessarily control you, but to put you in a position of being able to see that the things that are happening inside of you is what's happening on the outside of you too. Like, it's reflective. So when it shows up and it seems like you are fighting against other people, fighting against everything, fighting against everybody else, newsflash, baby, you are fighting against yourself. It starts with you. You're fighting against yourself, and you may not even understand what I mean when I say that. And I'm gonna break it down a little bit right now, right? Say, for instance, you keep on arguing with a person. You're arguing with this person. You keep on just arguing with this person, and you want them to understand your point of view, right? if they ain't got it yet, then why do you keep on fighting against yourself to try to, or to want to make them understand something that they have yet to understand? Do you understand what I'm explaining? Like, that's where the fight is. The fight is with you not accepting that they just don't fucking understand for where they are in their place or their space right now. And they really don't have to, because your way of thinking is your way of thinking, whether you think it's right or wrong, right? They may think that it's wrong. They may think the opposite of whatever you think it is, whatever that may be. Whether it's true or not, that's something you have to accept. I'm not saying, and when I say, anytime when you on here, when you hear me say that you have to accept it, it's never saying that you have to tolerate it. It's saying, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. You cannot force somebody to be who you want them to be or who you think they're supposed to be or whatever, because you have this image, this vision, or this idea in your mind. You have to accept them for who they are, and then you decide, like, how you're going to move forward in that type of situation. Okay? So, work on that. Work on, like, not fighting against yourself, let alone everybody else. But at the end, like, the essence of it, it still all comes back to and falls back, you know, on you. Spirit, can we have the cards that show the potential outcome of this energy that is present to us? Can we have? Thank you. Spirit, can we have the rest of the cards that will give us the energy of the potential outcome of the current energy? We'll do them all. We ain't get too many. Right. Look, I'm like, right. Right now, the Queen of Discs. So when it comes to the potential outcome, right? Leave the past in the past, baby. I don't know what's happened. I mean, I'm quite sure a lot of shit has happened, because there's a long journey that shows up right here. But you also are holding on to the lessons. You're holding on to the things that, you know, you got out of your experience, and that's super dope. But now I need you to pay attention to what's coming up in front of you. You're not going to be able to see what's ahead of you if you're constantly looking behind you, right? And that's just the underneath it all energy. So when it comes to what I have on the table, as far as what is the potential outcome of the energies that are present on the table, you have the Hierophant. Super cute, okay? Super dope, super bomb. We have the Prince of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Woo! Oh, excuse me. Y'all probably seen that last, but I was holding the teeth together, trying to hold the yarn in, but it didn't work. Okay. The Hierophant, the Prince of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This whole shit, whatever's going on, all it's really doing is getting you to recognize things about yourself, okay? Really getting you to start, like, tapping back into your inner child, for you to start, like, paying attention to your intuition. And when you do that, it's going to put you in a position to start really, like, you controlling your mind instead of you allowing your mind to control you, right? And I'm saying that because, of course, like, it's like you're gaining control, right? You're noticing that this shit ain't what I thought it was, right? Like, for a long time, you've been operating in this energy of what you thought things were supposed to be. And now it's showing up like, this ain't what I thought it was. And I've been thinking that this was that for a long fucking time, but this ain't that, right? So now you're going to be paying more attention with this Queen of Wands again. Like, you're going to be paying attention. You're going to be seeing shit for what it is. And then it's going to put you in a position, a place, or a space to really, like, become one, right, with your emotions, to tap into what it is that you need to tap into in order for you to be able to see things clearly, if that makes sense, okay? To close this off, y'all, I do want to go into this money and law of attraction, okay? Because when you are familiar, like, with your energy, okay? When you're familiar with your energy, you can learn to, like, attract things to you, whether it's finances, better relationships, like, it doesn't matter. You get to attracting things to you that need to be attracted to you when you are in alignment and you are vibrating on a particular level. All right, so all thanks and praise to the Most High. Can we get a card out of this deck for Aries to close off their reading. What is it that you want Aries to have or be aware of out of this deck, Spirit? There we go. It says, welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. If we were talking to you on your first day here, we would say, welcome to planet Earth. There is nothing that you cannot be or do or have. In your work here, your lifetime career is to seek joy. As you think of thoughts that feel good to you, you will be in harmony with who you really are. And in doing so, you will utilize the profound freedom. Seek joy first, and all of the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly to you. Okay, this is another going back to like paying attention to your emotions. Follow your like paying attention to them. When you identify the things that do not make you feel good, the things that trigger you, piss you off, annoy you, so on and so forth, then you can start to be more aware of the things that actually do contribute to the joy that you desire to feel. Okay, so with that being said, that is what I have for you today, Aries. Thank y'all for tapping in. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all later. Peace.